through prison, some made it through sickness, some made it through disappointment, but thank God you made it. Lord bless you. Please sit down. Let me preach here just for a few more minutes. I won't be long. But every now and then, that ought to make you just give God praise. See, because people really don't know like you know. Somehow. And can I just say this free? When it looked like the sun wouldn't shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the sky. When it looked like it was all over and hope was gone, you wiped your tears and shook yourself. That takes real people. Hypocrites can't talk about that because they're trying to pretend like it was them. But it's some of us that know it wasn't us. It wasn't nothing but grace that brought us through. So, that's what I'm talking about. A glad heart, that's what I'm talking about. A joyful noise, that's what I'm talking about. See, if we act like this in the street, they'll think we're crazy. But you know, sometimes I really don't care anyway. Because it's been times when I've gotten out of my car, gotten on the sidewalk or the street, and just started praising God. Hallelujah. Mothers, it's been time when I've been in the house by myself and just began to think about the goodness of Jesus and thought about it could have been me. Outdoors with no roof over my head, I began to praise. But now in all this, y'all sit down, I'm trying to preach here. One time I went to the White House. I just started dancing. What you gonna do? Then I stopped. Let me preach. One time I went to the doctor. The doctor gave me bad news and I got to shout. So why you shout when the doctor give you bad news? Because all that is a setup for God to work another miracle. I'm trying to get back to my text, but I'm just trying to help somebody right here. I'm talking about somebody who can shout when the bank told you no. I'm talking about when you can shout when somebody say, I don't love you no more. I'm talking about somebody can shout when your credit is all jacked up and you can give God praise. Please sit down. Just shake somebody and say, he talking about me. I'm thankful. Zechariah, whose name means God remembers, Jehovah remembers. Elizabeth, God keeps his oath. Here these individuals had served the Lord, but they did not get the one thing they wanted. They wanted, verse 7, they had no child. The reason they had no child, it says, because Elizabeth was barren. But that did not stop them from praising God. You know, one of the worst things you ever run across is somebody who's just spoiled. Have you ever seen spoiled kids? Don't make no sense. Sometimes I see kids They all in the store, all on the floor screaming, kicking their mama, and I couldn't